What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? June 14th was just like any other day for school teacher Jasmine Horn. That is, until she pulled up in a driveway and noticed that a police officer had jumped out of his vehicle and trained a gun on her. Just like that. She was in fear for her life. But that wasn't all. That was more. More came. She said at least 10 units pulled up on her. All of this because they suspected her of driving a stolen vehicle. That's it, fam. They didn't suspect her of robbing a bank, killing someone, holding a class full of kindergartners hostage. None of that. Just driving a stolen vehicle, one woman, and they got 10 cars pull up. What type of police department is this? Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department. Just by the name of it, you can pretty much guess that they don't get a lot of activity. So they sitting around, ain't got nothing to do. Oh, we got a call for a stolen car? Oh man, we got a hostage situation. All hands on deck, all units, all units, all units. Jasmine says that when they realized they had the wrong people, they let her go with an apology. Let me back up. But not a real apology. Just, oops, sorry, choom, gone. That's it. So now she's saying that she is considering legal action. Absolutely. Go forward. Press on. I'm with you. They must be held accountable. The problem is, who's going to hold them accountable? You see, the only reason they behave the way they behave is because their superiors give them a pass. It's just like when you're on the job, when you're working, right? Certain job environments you go into, it's very toxic. It starts with management. Think about any job you've ever worked, and it was a toxic environment. Management was in on it. And I don't understand why it's so hard for people to get it that management in law enforcement is in on the fix. They're part of the corruption. They are part of the crime unit, not the one that they assemble to go after the public, but the one they assemble to go out and wreak havoc on the public. Yeah, that's right. Runs rampant with thugs, criminals, rapists, drug dealers. Anything that's on the streets is operating within the departments all across America. All across America, you got police departments that are ripe with rapists, killers, robbers, jack boys, drug dealers. Con artists, counterfeiters, man, anything you can think of, fam. The police departments got it. You don't have to go out on the streets looking for somebody to do something dirty. It's right there behind the badge with the uniform. Prove me wrong. Don't just attack me because I'm speaking on it. Prove me wrong. Improve your argument. Don't get louder. Don't get wild. Don't get disrespectful. Just improve your argument. Prove me wrong. Police departments all across America. police is out of control. And here's the thing for those of you trying to make an excuse, because you love to make excuses for them. For those of you trying to make an excuse right this moment, answer this question for me. If they could find out that the woman was not in the wrong, if they knew at one point that Jasmine did not steal a vehicle, why couldn't they get that same intel before approaching her? Why couldn't they just use whatever mechanisms they used to obtain that information to not go after her and traumatize this woman? The woman said she was traumatized. Can't sleep, can't eat. She said her grandmother died a week later, perhaps from the stress from the situation. She wants a real apology. She wants the name of the officers, the badge numbers. Give it up, suckers. Yeah, don't protect them. When police officers disrespect the oath, when they violate their public service, they should be put on blast and punished severely. The bar should be much stronger, much higher for members of law enforcement, those who swear, who take the oath, who we entrust with our lives, who we give those guns to and those badges to, and give them the authority to go out into the streets and inject themselves into people's lives. They should be held to a higher standard. The trip part is they're not. They're held actually to a lower standard. You and I, who have no formal training, who may not have any formal training in firearms, in the use of firearms, or any formal training in conflict resolution, we're expected to have superb judgment. We're expected to know if you shoot at a person and once you shoot them, then you shouldn't be shooting again because the person is no longer a threat. Or you shouldn't shoot in the first place because the person was driving off. Why did you shoot? Why did you shoot him in the back? He was running away from you. You're going to jail. So why did the cop get more consideration than the people they work for? The system is totally backwards. To every single person involved in the illegal arrest of Jasmine Horn, that's from the dispatcher on down. Your mama should be embarrassed and your daddy should have pulled out. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?